back to Fashion Meets Makeup. So today I'm excited to share with you guys, I got some new eyeshadows from Beige Cosmetics. I wanted a couple different things and then I saw they had stuff on sale. And then I saw I could also get a coupon. And so I got all this stuff. I want to say the price was around $25 or so, which is super good for how much I'm going to show you guys that I got. First of all, I've been looking for more purple eyeshadows, especially cool tone stuff. So a palette that I love, I posted a look on my Instagram recently, is the Huda Beauty Amethyst Obsessions. Beautiful palette. Beautiful shadows. They work great. But it's definitely more red tone. So it's like a purple, but with a lot more pink or red to it. And I'm still on the hunt. I'm looking for a cool tone lilac matte purple. If you know of any, let me know. So I got this little palette right here. This was on sale for $2.50. I can't remember the actual price of it. And then I think it's super cheap now. I think they dropped it down actually to like $1.50 or something like that. And so I wasn't expecting a lot out of this. I mean, $2.50, you get 6 shadows in here. You know, that's super cheap, right? And so I was like, I'll get this. It looks like it has some pretty colors. I also like gray. So it has like a light silver, kind of a mid-tone gray, a shimmery navy, a very light purple, like a mid-tone cool purple. And then this purple is a little bit warm tone, but not as warm tone as a Huda Beauty. So I'm just going to show you some swatches. I don't know which ones I want to show you. I guess we'll start with this middle one right here. Look, I actually painted my nails. How glorious. Oh my gosh. Like, do you see that? And then we'll try this one, and then I'll try the blue. Blues are hard to get because sometimes these will come out kind of grainy or chalky. They have like a really pretty pearl sheen to it. But basically, they're really pigmented, really soft, and really easy to work with and blend. So I was super excited about this because as I've been getting like a little bit older, my skin's getting a little bit more sensitive. So formulas that are very dry or very gritty can be a little bit irritating. So the fact that these are so soft, I don't have to like, you know, kind of blend with it a lot or just mess with it, or it doesn't feel rough when it's going on my eye. So very, very nice quality eyeshadows. Like I would say these are very similar to like some of my most high-end shadows in terms of the pigmentation and the way that they apply and the way that they feel, just like very soft and silky smooth. So really, really like this. I actually want to maybe pick up a few more palettes, especially since they're so cheap. It's like, why? I thought this was gonna be so bad because it was cheap already, yeah, like $2.50, and now it's like $1.50 or $1.30 or whatever the heck the price is. And these are some of my favorite eyeshadows. I also really like this purple right here. It looks dark, which normally when you get a purple and it kind of looks like this color, that it's going to be so dark and it's gonna apply and like be almost like a black, but it's actually a really nice mid-tone color purple. So I super love that. Maybe I'll show you guys the silver as well so you guys can see that. Like, my gosh, so gorgeous. So definitely check these out. So this is the Foil Eyes Cool to Go 6-color eyeshadow palette. I don't know if they're all foil type of eyeshadows, but I mean this one is really, really pretty. So if you're looking for a couple purples, maybe you need a navy or some grays, but these purples alone, that's just reason enough to purchase the palette because very, very pretty. All right, next I was looking for some colorful mattes to use as transition colors. I bought these and since have been very chicken and intimidated to do it, so I've still been doing stuff like this. I mean, I'm wearing a bright, bold lip, right? I just need to transfer that up into my eyes. I don't know, I used to wear really colorful, like, bolder shadows all the time, and now I've just been so, like, chicken about it. So yeah, I wanted some mattes that I could use as transition colors or on the lid as well, just kind of change up my things. I know a very popular palette is the Morphe Unleash Your Inner Artist palette, but not a fan of the person that collaborated on it. I'll just say that I'm not a fan of him. So I was looking for something else, and one thing too is Beige Cosmetics. I've had very, very good luck with their shadows in the past. I have their Supernova palette, which that one is still pretty recent. You can get that. That's a baked eyeshadow palette. It has lots of cool tone, very metallic shades. Gorgeous. Look it up. So that every single shadow I've tried from that palette has been a hit. It's gorgeous, works wonderful. Also the It's Judy Time palette. I remember those shadows working beautifully. Very, very soft, very pigmented, easy to blend and work with. And another thing with shadows is you also want them to layer well with one another and other shadows that you may use too. So say there's a look I want to create. It's like, okay, I want to use a shadow from this palette, but maybe also this brand as well. You want your shadows to kind of play nice with each other. And I've had very good luck with their brand of shadows. I also think there was one other palette, but I'm having a hard time remembering what it was. Oh, I had a Beige Cosmetic, had a lot of shadows in there. Crap, maybe like 100. It was a big black case that you opened up, and then it had like a palette? Like an actual like palette, you know, like a wood palette that you like lift up. It had like a flat thing, and it had all super colorful shadows, and there was probably at least 30 or 40 on there, and then it had another one below it, and those were more neutral shadows, and that also worked very, very well. I want to say, yeah, there was like 100 shadows in there or something like that, or maybe it was like 50, but very, very good luck with all of their shadows. So I was like, you know what, I want to try some more because I've had such good luck with them. So then I saw this, which I remember them selling these palettes a lot, like at Urban Outfitters and just different fashion stores, but I guess this is like an older type of palette, so maybe they're trying to clearance them out. I like it. I mean, I think this looks classy. It has this kind of almost like a frosted type of clear plastic on top, and then it's black, and it's very, very sleek, so that's super nice. But look how many colors you get. And I mean, they're decent size. Like I would say this is the size, you know, like of an average like MAC eyeshadow or like a NYX eyeshadow. And you get so many colors, and it looks pretty just alone on itself. So this is called the Modern Mattes palette. You get 28 colors. And I was excited when I saw the purples in this, as well as the greens and the blues, and basically this bottom section. But it also does have a lot of kind of like lighter neutrals. So if you're looking for a light matte tan color as a transition, you have options. Oh my gosh, like this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. You can see the ones that I've used the most are probably these two right here. But so many cool colors. I'm really excited about using like this blue and this kind of like aqua-y green type of color. This green right here is super pretty. This purple right here, it's almost like a poison plum type of color, but not quite as deep. So I really like the selection in this. This black is so pigmented, and it's not like a really deep black, because I mean, I'm wearing, my hair is darker than this black. Like, let's be real, or this is a color of actual black, but it's really pigmented, so you barely need to tap your brush into this. Like I used it as liner. I was like, oh my gosh, barely need to use any, and it's definitely there. So even though it's not like a true black, it's definitely like a very, you know, deep gray that's going to be there and going to work. Yeah, I haven't had like a matte blue color like this in a while, so it's really cool. There's also a palette that I regret not getting a long time ago. It was by Sugar Pill. It had basically some of these colors. I want to say it had a color like this and a color like this, and then it had like poison plum, and then I think it had like a color like this. And yeah, it was a little quad, and I always regret not buying that palette. Like, why did I get the other one? I got the one that had Love Plus and Butter Cupcake and Flame Point. It had the orange, the red, the purple, and the yellow. And while I did use that, I've always been more of a cool tone girl, so I definitely should go the cool tone palette, but I don't know. So this was on sale for $7, I want to say. Originally, I think it was about 15 or 20, but excellent quality. Everything that I've used so far is so easy to work with. Oh, I should show you guys a few swatches, huh? Okay, which ones do you want to see? Let me know. Just kidding. You can't, because this is a video that I already filmed and edited. They're so soft, too. Like, that's the thing. If you have sensitive eyelids and you don't want that really dry formula, these are so beautiful. So I guess I'll show you a couple of them. So I'll show you the purple, the blue, this, is that the aqua color? I don't know. And then that's the lime green. Very pretty though. So cool. All right, then the last thing I got, this you guys have heard about, I'm sure. If you haven't, where have you been? Because everyone's been talking about this. I feel like it's kind of way past the hype. Like, everyone's done with this. This is like me getting an iPhone after everyone has had one for like 3 years or whatever. Basically the same type of thing, which that's what happened. I got an iPhone way later. I got the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Why was I against this before? I don't know. I think it was because of the hype. It's like, everybody wants it, so I don't. And here it is. So these shadows are much smaller. So this is actually a pressed pigment palette, and you get 35 colors in here. The other one that I showed you was just an eyeshadow palette. The other one was like a foil eyeshadow palette. This is pressed pigment, so you have to just work with them a little bit differently because it's not the same type of formula as a regular eyeshadow. So this is what it looked like. I wanted an updated yellow. I know I told you guys that I had these sugar pill colors, but here you go. So I really like that it has the yellow here. It has those bright neon greens. I've been seeing a lot of neon green eyeshadow looks that I really like on Instagram, and I've been saving them. So maybe I'll be doing one of those soon. Also has these really pretty blues up here, and then that bright pink. So what I was really excited about with this palette is actually the yellows, and then these bright neon greens, and then this bright pink right here. I feel like these are a little bit too deep for what I'm going for. I think, you know, the other palette I just showed you would be better for the purpose that I'm trying to use it for. Like, these are very dark. But I'm excited. These ones, I'm a little like underwhelmed. Kind of chalky, I guess is the word that we used to use. Yeah, chalky. But I haven't really played around with this, so I don't know. We shall see. Definitely have to use a white cream base with this so you can really make the shadows pop and be their most vibrant self, but I'm excited to use this as well. Yeah, that stool's there right now because I forgot to show you guys some swatches, so I'm just inserting this little portion. I am going to show you guys a lime green, the yellow, that bright pink, and then a purple, I guess. No, we'll do this a beautiful teal color. And here we go. So that, oh, look at that pink. My goodness, that's super bright. So yeah, here it is. Here's the yellow, here's the pink, here's that green. The green's really pretty too. I'm excited about these. Oh, and that one too. The yellow, I mean, the yellow is a yellow. Look at those though, so neon. So as far as the price for this one, I want to say it was like half off, which, what is that? I think it was like $12 or something, and then I had the coupon, like I said. But between the two, I think I actually prefer this one because I just like the size of these a lot more, and the packaging, I don't know, I just prefer, this looks more like an artist palette, like it looks like a watercolor palette. Maybe that's why it's just drawing me to it. My inner artist prefers the one that looks like actual paints. So that's it for right now. I'm super excited to just kind of play around with all these, but if you want to check these out, just go and get them because this one I'm so impressed with. I've never been impressed with a cheap eyeshadow formula ever before so much. Like, I would even say, compared to the old Wet n Wild formula, I might actually prefer this. It's just, it feels so high-end and luxurious, the way that these shadows perform. I don't know, I just love it. But that's it. If you guys have any BH Cosmetics that you love, leave them down below in the comments. Have you tried any of these palettes? Do you like any? Do you not? Yeah, let me know. Oh, we're gonna do question of the day because that's the thing I started doing now, or maybe you haven't seen that because maybe that's in a video that I haven't uploaded yet. There's a little bug right here. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite go-to drink? What's your favorite go-to drink to drink at home? Do you like coffee? Do you like tea? Do you like orange juice? Do you like milk? Do you like water? What do you like? So that's the question of the day. Favorite drink to drink at home? Go ahead and leave that down below. Like I said, let me know if you tried any of these palettes, if they worked, if they haven't, if you think they suck. I don't care, whatever you want to do. That's it for today. Be sure to subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Check out my previous video. Also be sure to follow my social media accounts. Give this video a thumbs up. And that's it for right now, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.